Hello, Congresswoman Luz Rivas. It's a pleasure meeting you. My name is Ivan Gonzalez. I'm one of your residents from the city of Pacoima, which is part of the San Fernando Valley region of the Los Angeles County, an area that you represent. So thank you for your service and everything that you do for our communities and cities. I want to take a moment to also thank you for taking the time to listen to me today. I wanted to take the time to speak as a student and as a resident of the area that you represent, of someone who is directly impacted by the DACA um, situation that's going on right now. Right now, I work as a full-time employer in a nonprofit organization that serves the community, and I'm also working on my master's degree at the Arizona State University to continue giving back to the community that I currently serve. But I wanted to take the time today to kind of advocate for one specific change, and that is the pathway to citizenship for DACA receptions, which I seen your work that you have done for us, and I know that you continue fighting for dreamers and DACAs like myself, so I thank you for that. But the Defer Action for Childhood Arrivals program has helped me and people like me in a lot of ways, but the biggest issue is that it's only like a temporary fix. It does not give us any permanent status or a clear future. Everything we have is kind of on hold and uncertain. It's something that we live with all the time, with all the uncertainty and no permanent status. This matters because it affects us real parts of our lives. It's not just about legal status, but it also affects the decision like school, work, and long-term goals. There's even researches out there that show that DACA helps people get access to education and jobs, but it does not remove the stress and the uncertainty that comes from not having a permanent status and not knowing what's going to happen. There's also a research that also showing that this kind of uncertainty can impact our mental health, including like stress, anxiety over time, without not knowing what's gonna happen with us. At the same time, DACA receptions are already contributing to this country tremendously. Many of us are working, like myself, paying taxes, and continuing our education to aim for more and to give back more to the country. According to another research and article on Immigration Policy Institute, DACA receptions have high rates of employment and are active in the workforce. We already play a big part in this country, and every day and in every way we expect it to be legally. For me personally, I work full-time in a nonprofit organization that supports the community, and I am in a graduate school because I want to keep growing and giving back. This is the only country I also know. I've been here since I was 1 years old. I think 1 years old, around there. And my heart is in America, in the United States, but my legal status does not reflect that. And that is something that is always in the back of my mind, that I'm not an American, or I'm not American enough for this country, even though this is the only country that I know. From a social justice perspective, this is not fair. People are contributing and doing everything they are supposed to do, but they're still not giving the stability or the full rights as any other person here in the United States. That is why this issue deserves attention. What I'm asking from you, Congresswoman Luz Rivas, is to support and take action on legislation that creates a pathway to permanent residency and citizenship for DACA receptionists. This includes co-sponsoring bills like the DREAM Act, voting in favor of them, and continue to advocate for this change in Congress, which I know that you have throughout the years, but continue to push, especially during these times right now with the current administration. I know you have already supported immigrant communities, and I see it on your daily stuff that you do. I follow you. I see the work that you've done for our community, especially for our immigrant communities. So thank you for that, and it's something that I really appreciate. I just hope you continue pushing for long-term solution for DACA, because DACA is not anyhow on its own, even though it's giving us a path to work and a sort of status, but it's not a fix for us. So again, thank you for taking the time to listen to me, and it was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you.